It was 1 week ago, Sunday. So 8 days ago now, but exactly 1 week before the horrific church massacre in Sutherland Springs, Texas, that Pastor Frank Pomeroy preached a message. I'm looking at a website that gives the gist of the message that he preached, and he quoted from Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. And his message was titled, "You don't need training wheels, you need Christ." And he quoted from Proverbs 3:5, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." So based on Proverbs 3, according to the article, he cited Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5, and said you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to have curves, you're going to have speed, you're going to have slow, encouraging his people to trust God through it all. Equilibrium in life is not the goal. When the bends and the turns come, remember, God said, "I have prepared a place for you, made with hands not of this world, so where you go, you may be, where I go, you may be also." My goal is trusting in Jesus and getting to the heavenly home one day. Little did he know that as he and his wife were away yesterday, that most of his congregation would suffer something utterly unimaginable. Little did he know that almost half of his congregation would be welcomed into their heavenly homes. Little did he know that his 14-year-old daughter, he and his wife, their 14-year-old daughter, would be slaughtered in cold blood. Little did they know that all their best friends would be wiped out in a moment of time. But friends, here's what I want you to understand that is so important. Faith is not an escape route so that we never have hard times. Faith is not a magic button that we push, because of which we never have difficulty. Rather, in this world, everybody has difficulty. In this world, everybody has problems. John 16:33, Jesus said, "In this world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I've overcome the world." Paul said in Acts 14 that you must enter the kingdom of God through many hardships. And sometimes Christians have more hardships, more struggles, more challenges than anyone, because we're going against the grain of this world, because we are being attacked and persecuted for our faith. And we don't know for sure, but it could be that the demented murderer yesterday specifically attacked the people, not just because of an issue with his in-laws who were reportedly part of the church, but because of his reported hatred of God or militant atheism. We don't know all of those things for sure. But faith is not something blind where you just, okay, I'm going to believe no matter what. Faith is a certain confidence. Faith is an absolute leaning on God because we know him to be real. When David went to challenge Goliath, he said, "The Lord already helped me take down the lion and the bear. I can take down this Philistine giant." Paul wrote to Timothy and said, I know the one I believed. I know him. He's delivered me time and again in this world, and when it's time that my head's chopped off for the faith, I will go straight to be with Jesus, which is far better. This is not some mindless thing because we're weak people and we need a crutch. This now is when people go through unspeakable hell and come out strong, because this is not some crutch we're leaning on. This is the real God who's helping us to endure through unspeakable pain, and somehow, out of all of it, will bring about good, although right now we mourn and grieve with our suffering brothers and sisters and friends in Sutherland Springs, Texas. We come back, we'll talk about guns.